Okay, so Jennifer from Chentro is going to tell us a little bit about transitioning your gardens with the perennials and annuals, and what is the do's and don'ts of that?
So we're going to just start with an annual planter here. Let's say this was your annual planter in your yard. It was still looking more or less okay, and you just wanted to transition it for fall. I would leave the grass in because grass is very fall looking. This grass here will get the flower plumes and grow a little bit taller yet. This is a nice fall color as well. I would just probably take out this vinca on the side, which is more of a spring and summer plant, and you could just pop the mum in right beside. It's still in the same color tones, and then you can repurpose your planter and you would just have the mum in instead.
That's it's great because it's so affordable, right?
It is very affordable.
Going out and having to buy a whole brand new urn, then you just kind of use what you have and transition it that way.
That's right.
Now what about your actual gardens? Can you do the same thing there with
Sure, you can do the same thing if you have annuals in your garden. A lot of people plant this sweet potato vine, which is sort of the limey yellow, and that goes very nicely with the fall colors. So you could just take out, let's say, your geraniums or your petunias at this time of year, leave some of your more yellows and goldy colors, and put mums and some of the cabbages into your garden.
And then when do you take out, that's always one question I always wonder is, when do you take out any of the annuals, like the mums and the cabbages and all those? Like, when's the best time? Is it like November, or?
I like to leave it until we've had the first hard frost and the plants look like they're no longer pretty, and that's when I usually put them in the compost.
Okay, yeah, absolutely. And then if anyone wants more information in terms of what to do with that sort of a transitional, can they come in here and speak to you? Do you actually go to people's homes and kind of do consultations like that too?
We do, yep. So we will gladly come to your house and tell you what to do in terms of putting plants in your patio planters, or how to make your patio look more fall. We also have a lot of customers that bring their planters into us, and we'll plant them here in the store. So either way, it works for us.
Perfect. Okay, fantastic. And talking a little bit about going to someone's home, or kind of like doing that transition in your gardens and in your urns, it's all about also your patio furniture and your patio placement. You know, how you've got everything set up on your decks or your hardscapes. So I see here we've transitioned already from the summer to fall with all the nice oranges and grays and that. So can you tell us a little bit about how can we do this and still be, cost effective, but as well, just really create that really crisp, nice, warm fall feel?
Sure. Well, this season was easy in terms of cushions because gray and orange were some of the colors that we had. So we've had these through the summer, but they're also great for fall colors now. And just in terms of the items on the table, we've put a mum in a wooden pot, which has a nice look for fall, and we're finding that there's a lot of mixed metals around now. A lot of golds are coming back with the silvers, so we've sort of got the two color tones going together there, which helps pull the fall goldier tones in.
Yeah, I love it, and I love how these cushions here are reversible. That's just lovely.
It is. So when you're tired of orange, you can flip it over and have the flowers.
Fantastic, love it. Now, what do you usually do, like for the garden furniture? Do we just leave this out all year, or do you put covers on it, or what do you suggest about kind of preparing that way in terms of for the winter? Right?
Yeah, some people put covers on the furniture. Other people will put it away in a shed or a garage if you have the space. For sure, the cushions need to come in out of the elements. I myself don't have the space, and I leave my wicker furniture out, and seems to have fared fine. It's been quite a few years already. So, but ideally you would want to cover it or put it away.
Well, sometimes even if you can leave some of the pieces out, you can even dress them up for the winter too.
You can, certainly, yes. And if we have a mild winter, you might even be out barbecuing on Christmas.
Aw, that would be wishful thinking.
That's right.
Let's hope for that.
That's right.
And we'll be back for the winter as well to kind of give you ideas of what we can do to make your home appear very, let's say, cheerful for the winter season.